What if you could quiet the noise in your head? Have you ever felt like your mind is this chaotic, crowded room? Thoughts piling up everywhere, worries cluttering the corners, and stress taking up way too much space. What if I told you there's a way to clear it all out, to create mental space for calm, clarity, and focus? That's exactly what Declutter Your Mind offers. 21 proven techniques to help you stop worrying, relieve anxiety, and eliminate negative thinking so you can live a life of peace and purpose. Introduction. Why decluttering your mind matters. Let's face it, life can get overwhelming. Between school, work, relationships, social media, and endless responsibilities, it's easy to feel like your brain is running on overdrive. But here's the truth. You don't have to let stress and negativity control your life. In Declutter Your Mind, authors S.J. Scott and Barrie Davenport share practical strategies to help you quiet the noise, rewire your thoughts, and create space for what truly matters. Whether you're dealing with everyday stress or deeper anxiety, these tools will empower you to take back control of your mind and your life. Technique number 1. Practice mindfulness. First up, mindfulness. Think of it as hitting the pause button on your brain. When you practice mindfulness, you bring your attention fully into the present moment, no judgment, no distractions. For example, try this right now. Take a deep breath, hold it, and slowly breathe out. Notice how your body feels. Are your shoulders tense? Is your jaw clenched? Just observing these sensations without trying to change them can help you reset. Studies show that regular mindfulness practice reduces stress, improves focus, and helps you respond to challenges instead of reacting impulsively. Start small. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Technique number 12. Reframe negative thoughts. Next, let's talk about reframing negative thoughts. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'll never get this right," or "everything always goes wrong"? Those kinds of thoughts are just unhelpful, they're harmful. The authors explain that negative thinking often comes from cognitive distortions, habitual patterns of irrational thinking. For instance, black and white thinking, "I failed, so I'm a failure," or catastrophizing, "If I don't ace this test, my life is over." Here's how to reframe those thoughts. When a negative thought pops up, ask yourself, is this true? What evidence supports or refutes it? Then replace it with something more balanced. Instead of "I'll never get this right," try "I'm learning, and each step brings me closer to success." Simple shifts like this can transform your mindset over time. Technique number 3. Journaling for mental clarity. One of my favorite techniques is journaling. Writing things down helps you process emotions, organize your thoughts, and gain perspective. The authors suggest using prompts like, "What am I worried about today, and how likely is it to happen? What's one thing I can do to move forward? What am I grateful for right now?" Gratitude journaling, in particular, is powerful. Every night before bed, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to notice the positives in your life, even on tough days. Technique number 4. Set boundaries. One major source of mental clutter is saying yes to too many things or to the wrong things. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's essential for protecting your time, energy, and well-being. Take inventory of the people, activities, and commitments that drain your energy. Are they aligned with your values and goals? If not, it's time to set limits. Be polite but firm when communicating your boundaries, for example. "I'd love to help, but I need to prioritize my own responsibilities right now." Over time, others will respect your boundaries and you'll feel more in control. Technique number 5. Embrace imperfection. Perfectionism fuels anxiety and procrastination. The authors emphasize that striving for excellence is admirable, but demanding perfection sets you up for disappointment. Instead of aiming for flawless results, focus on progress. Celebrate small wins along the way. Remember, mistakes are opportunities to learn, not failures to fear. Treat yourself with kindness, especially when you fall short. Would you criticize a friend for making a mistake? Of course not. So why treat yourself harshly? Technique number 6. Build a relaxation routine. Rest and relaxation are vital for mental clarity. Without them, your brain becomes overwhelmed and less effective. The authors suggest incorporating daily relaxation practices into your routine. Try these techniques. Deep breathing, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts. Repeat several times. Progressive muscle relaxation, tense and release each muscle group, starting from your toes and working upward. Visualization. Picture a peaceful scene, like a beach or forest, and immerse yourself in the details. Schedule relaxation breaks throughout your day. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing or stretching can recharge your mind and body. Technique number 7. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments you engage with shape your thoughts and emotions. Surround yourself with positivity, uplifting friends, inspiring books, and calming spaces. If someone consistently brings negativity into your life, it's okay to distance yourself. Protect your mental health by spending time with supportive, encouraging people. Limit exposure to toxic influences like negative news or social media drama. Instead, fill your feed with motivational content and uplifting messages. Technique number 8. Take action. Worry and anxiety thrive on inaction. The best antidote is taking deliberate steps towards solving the problem or letting go of what you can't control. When faced with a daunting task, break it into smaller, manageable steps. For example, instead of clean the house, start with organize my desk. Each small win builds momentum. Before tackling a challenge, visualize yourself succeeding. Picture every detail, the sights, sounds, and feelings. This mental rehearsal boosts confidence and reduces anxiety. Technique number 9. Identify and challenge cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are irrational thought patterns that fuel anxiety. Examples include overgeneralization. This always happens to me. Personalization. It's all my fault. And emotional reasoning. I feel stupid, so I must be. To challenge these distortions, ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or feelings? What's the evidence for and against it? Replace distorted thoughts with rational ones to reduce their power over you. Technique number 10. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially during tough times. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same care and understanding you'd offer a friend. When you make a mistake, instead of beating yourself up, say, I'm human. Everyone makes mistakes. What can I learn from this? Self-compassion lowers anxiety and increases resilience. Technique number 11. Use affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce confidence and calm. Repeat phrases like, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. I choose peace over worry. I am enough, just as I am. While affirmations might feel silly at first, research shows they can rewire your brain and boost self-esteem over time. Technique number 12. Create a worry window. To manage excessive worrying, designate a specific time each day as your worry window. During this time, allow yourself to think through your concerns and brainstorm solutions. Outside of this window, gently redirect your attention whenever worries arise. This technique prevents worry from consuming your entire day. Technique number 13. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. They can be big, a promotion, or small, a warm cup of coffee. Over time, this habit trains your brain to notice the positives, even in challenging situations. Technique number 13. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset means believing you can improve with effort. Instead of seeing failure as final, view it as feedback. Famous athletes, scientists, and entrepreneurs failed countless times before succeeding. The key is to keep going. Replace fixed mindset thoughts like "I'm not good at this" with "I'm getting better every day." Technique number 15. Limit exposure to negativity. Reduce your intake of negative news, social media drama, and toxic conversations. These inputs amplify stress and anxiety. Instead, seek out uplifting content, inspirational books, podcasts, or videos. Curating your environment helps protect your mental health. Technique number 16. Practice deep work. Deep work involves focusing intensely on cognitively demanding tasks without distractions. Schedule blocks of uninterrupted time for activities like studying, writing, or problem solving. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and create a dedicated workspace. Deep work boosts productivity and reduces mental fatigue. Technique number 17. Learn to let go. Not everything is within your control, and that's okay. Practice accepting what you can't change. For example, traffic jams, weather, or other people's opinions are outside your sphere of influence. Focus your energy on what you can. Control your attitude, effort, and actions. Technique number 18. Seek support when needed. Don't hesitate to reach out for help if you're struggling. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, teacher, or counselor. Sometimes, simply sharing your concerns can lighten the load. Professional support, such as therapy or coaching, can also provide valuable tools and insights. Technique number 19. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is your brain's way of recharging. Chronic sleep deprivation worsens anxiety and impairs decision-making. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a calming bedtime routine. Avoid screens before bed and create a restful sleep environment. Technique number 20. Engage in physical activity. Exercise is a natural stress reliever. It releases endorphins, which boost mood and reduce anxiety. Find an activity you enjoy: walking, dancing, yoga, or sports, and make it part of your routine. Even 10 minutes of movement can lift your spirits and clear your mind. Technique number 21. Reflect and adjust at the end of each week. Take a few minutes to reflect. Ask yourself, what went well? What could I improve? What lessons did I learn? Reflection helps you identify patterns, celebrate progress, and make smarter choices moving forward. Conclusion. Your mind, your masterpiece. Here's the takeaway. Your mind is like a garden. It needs regular care and attention to flourish. By practicing mindfulness, reframing negative thoughts, setting boundaries, embracing imperfection, and using tools like gratitude journaling and deep work, you can cultivate a space of calm, clarity, and joy. So, what's one technique you'll try today to declutter your mind? Maybe it's setting aside 5 minutes for mindfulness, writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or simply pausing to breathe when you feel overwhelmed. Whatever it is, remember, every step you take toward mental clarity brings you closer to living your best life. Reflection. Why this book matters for you, Declutter Your Mind, isn't just about managing stress, it's about transforming your relationship with your thoughts. Whether you want to overcome anxiety, boost productivity, or simply feel more at peace, these 21 techniques provide a roadmap to lasting change. As S.J. Scott and Barrie Davenport remind us, your mind is your greatest asset. Treat it with care, and it will serve you well. So go ahead, take charge of your thoughts, and start creating the mental clarity you deserve.